Now, let's look at your relationship with, because Dumo, the son of your great late friend, Lulu Briggs, call you daddy. But let's look at the Abacha family. During the wedding of Alhaji Mohammed Abacha, you sat as the father of the first son of the former head of state. How did you grow to this level of acquainting yourself with great families to the extent of being so very profound in friendship and sincere in trust, and to the extent that they take you as their father? How did you develop that kind of chemistry with great people?
If you are close to God,
okay, sir,
and you are a true friend of a friend, everything that has to do with his interest and protection, you must do it exactly as if to say you are doing it for your own child. As a friend, I was very close to Abacha. And every time I grant interview on Abacha, I maintain he's my very good friend. He was my very good friend. Until today, we are friends.
Even in death, Abacha
in death, yes. And you know, every interview granted, I grant to people when they ask me. I don't know who is a better friend to Abacha. Unfortunately, my junior brother Rishikola is another good friend of ours. Whatever you are doing, give loyalty, fearlessly telling him what to believe should be done. Don't encourage wealth acquisition,
okay, except
when it is genuine acquisition of wealth. Up to today, you cannot speak evil of Abacha before me, because I did not see what money is to, because I have the privilege from Guaso and Mustafa that all the money claimed to have been stolen were not actually stolen money.
No, sir. What you just said now is going to create a lot of biases in the mind of people. No. Because till today, there is still recovery of Abacha funds from Switzerland, from London.
Then you want to find out how did that money get there? Call Guaso and Mustafa. I didn't get a call from that government, anybody to come to the world, but I have gotten information, reliable information, how that money, when they were clamoring, the world was clamoring to bring down Abacha's government. That is imposing sanctions on Nigeria, which was being planted by Nigerians who wanted him out. And the information I got from Mustafa, and Guaso was the arrowhead of that transfer, is that they wanted money out so that when they bring their sanctions against the government will have money to spend to continue the government against the wishes of the sanction.
What you're trying to say is that the West, well, in the game, or they decided to sanction Nigeria because they felt Abacha was a dictator and Nigeria was almost becoming a pariah state. But is it not an irony that the same places, the same countries that want to fight him, that's where he was keeping this money?
And they will not do anything about the money.
Yes, Switzerland, US, London.
That's why.
So how do you now analyze that? I mean, you are my enemy, you are punishing me, but I'm still keeping all my shoes and sandals in your care.
They wanted to punish.
Okay.
And most of this tactical planning came from them. They were advising Abacha. Take money out, keep the money out. You don't keep money out. When we come feasting you with the sanctions, you won't have any money to manage your government. Go and ask Mustafa. Go and ask Guaso, who was his National Security Advisor. I'm very sorry that Nigeria has refused to unite and have understanding. The trouble with the Nigerian politics is that if I don't get him, I destroy him. If I don't get it, I destroy him. That must stop. We can never have any good leader as long as we don't like him. As long as the opponent is not satisfied with whatever the result of his election.
But Abacha, to some extent, not that people don't like him, but it was a consequence of his action, his own action as a leader that people didn't really fathom. I mean, for instance, your best friend, Chief Abiola, was a victim. He was picked up, locked up, and there was no reconciliation for his own democratic dividend. And to some extent, a lot of people were haunted. It was alleged that Abacha's gun killed some people. Even Mrs. Kudrat Abiola, who I'm sure you are very close to too. And even Chief Alex Ibu, the former publisher of Guardian, and a lot of Nigerians, someone like Bagoda Kauto, a journalist that was bombed to death. And there were a lot of horrifying argument. Even General Obasanjo, who is now your very good friend now, was also a victim, was arrested, was locked up. General Dia just clocked 75 years this weekend. He will never tell a good story of that government. So why is Chief Abiola Ogundokun very different? What do you think is very special about that?
Not God will judge everybody.
Is that a prayer, sir, or a curse? Okay. Is that a prayer or a curse, sir?
The law must punish liars. To the best of my knowledge, the little I know, I wasn't deep inside participant.
Okay.
But I played a role to fight sanctions against Nigeria, which led to my decision to lead Teko Ojukwu, Tony Anene, SARS,
Alimodu Sheriff,
Ojukwu and his wife, Professor Obiozo, David West, many of them on an international tour to speak for Abacha.
Why did you do that?
I believe in one thing. Those who are clamoring for sanctions were the same set of people fighting to get positions in Abacha's cabinet. And when they come out, they say things. And when they lost out, they went out to attack Abacha.
But what did they want from Abacha?
If you want to ask from Bino Topsy, he didn't want to take up on as minister.
Ebenezer Obatope?
I am telling you, I'm the one who impressed upon him to accept.
Why? Because he was claiming to be an Aoist.
He could be, but an Aoist in a government could make changes if you don't believe the truth. When you get there, you see it yourself. You will not see him talk evil of Abacha because he was able to see that government. Myself, Dr. Oloyo were invited to be ministers, but I declined. I don't want any appointment.
The same Oloyo in Ibadan.
Dr. Oloyo, my former governor, asked him, people can tell anything. You know what they call superiority in propaganda technology. Superiority
in propaganda technology. Is that the science or an art?
I am telling you now, in this our profession, journalism, you know, they are what they call propaganda technology.
Okay, sir.
I'm hearing it for the propaganda to build or destroy. And if you are too smart, too good, you can turn falsehood into truthfulness. That's all about your job, our job, journalism. There's a boy here, he's more of a criminal. He's very good in propaganda technology. He has served in government, has done everything, but he has tried to destroy every employer of his before God pushed him out of government.
In this Nigeria?
In this Nigeria, is a Yoruba boy.
Who is the boy? Are you talking about Chief Abiola?
What is this boy? He worked with me in conscience also. He was he worked for Benga Daniel.
Okay. Okay, is he a journalist or
journalist? When he writes, you rise up to greet him.
Are you talking about Babalawo?
Babalawo. What is his name? I even sued him to court. He has been running away. We couldn't serve him.
No, are you talking of the honorable, estimable Wale Adedayo? What's his name?
Adedayo.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, let it go. Let him come out. My suit is still waiting for him.
But he was your former editor, and we learned that he worked brilliantly with you. And
he worked with me on one publication before he received me to bring him to Nigeria when he was stranded in England.
Oh? Is that what you are saying, sir?
I am the one who borrowed him money to come back. He went away with the case is there.
Oh, so, you're saying he's a propagandist expert. How?
That boy is super. When he writes, he wants to turn red to black. You believe him until you investigate. He was one of those that gave me good information on Wale Soyinka. That's how I was able to get Wale Soyinka hooked. He was chairman of this Wale Soyinka's private confraternity.
But he's a very intelligent guy. That's what you're saying?
It's not a matter of intelligence. He's a super propaganda technologist. He can turn anything. By the time you understand him, for the short time he worked for me, when he was working for Gwenga, you saw the job he did. He's good at the job, but he's very destructive, very disloyal.
But how can you now manage good and bad together? You say he's good, But the other side is
no, I mean in writing, in presentation, in manufacturing, in developing his thoughts into wanting to make people believe. Yeah, I've known you for so long. I can tell a lot of people about you. And you know what I say of you.
Yes, sir.
I admire you for your role with your publisher when you were there.
Okay, sir.
And while I published my magazine, I had the privilege of knowing you deep. I congratulated you for your endurance in bringing this outfit to this present level.
Yes, God, thank you, sir.
It is not easy for anybody to believe, but everybody knows you are very good on the job.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
So, today is not for that.
I wanted to ask that, why did you sue the guy? I mean, he was falling to Kano then, he followed you to the Abacha family.
He only followed me once to the north. There was only one publication he participated from my London office. But he came as a stranded person to me and was ready to give me information on Wole Soyinka, which he did. My first attack on Wole Soyinka, he did the wonderful information.
But he was good at it.
And he pretended to Wole Soyinka as a loyalist, as a private confraternity. He gave me what I wanted, and I did with Wole Soyinka with it. Till tomorrow, Wole Soyinka will not know how much and how I got those information, which are freshly available with me anytime.
There's this. Anyway, let's go back to General Abacha before.
Wole Soyinka is my friend. He's my brother.
Okay, he's your friend.
At this age now, we try to get to fight. I even have sympathy for him.
Why?
No matter, because people betrayed him.
Wole Soyinka?
Oh yes.
How
come I got most of the information? You think I sat down in my bedroom and they were bringing it? And I get to know how much money Wole told me how much money he contributed to Wole Soyinka when he was the chairman of the private confraternity at in Osun State. What is this?
The FRC?
No. Which school did he go? What was the name of this school?
Is it BHS?
Not BHS.
Okay, OAU.
OAU is not. I went to school now.
Okay, but a lot of people hate you for the fact that you supported Abacha. How do you reconcile?
Abacha is still my friend. Why shouldn't I support him? Okay. When people are pushing him to do something.
But was he a kid, sir?
Sometimes you are a boss.
Okay, sir.
You are the head. Not everything you do, they do, you will know. Yoruba have a proverb, Oba.
Yes, sir.
May be bad. Find out his supporters. They may be responsible for his
wickedness.
For the wickedness. When he does not know. I don't know if he knows, but what I see, there is Abacha was not ruling. Let us talk of Guazo, Mustafa. I'm happy that Dia is alive.
Okay, the former CGS?
Yes,
General
Dia did something that I will never forget. There was a plan to destroy Ladoja in Ibadan. He was in England.
Rashidi Adewo Ladoja, Senator.
Ask him, I'm the one who saved him. God used me. He was in England. There was a report from somebody to the government that could have led to his destruction. They accused him of bringing arms and ammunition through Cotonou. And this one never even visited Cotonou.
You mean Rashid?
Rashid, yes. Dia, as if I give me a cover. I had up the information. I used my own money to trace Ladoja to London, where I was hiding. Ladoja has never come to Cotonou or travel out. He went to Greece one time to go and see to his ship. It took me 3 weeks before I could get by Ladoja, who was afraid of me.
To see you, he was afraid?
To see me.
He was shaking, sir?
No, he was avoiding me. Ladoja is alive. I have to get the president of the Nigerian Student Union, Dr. Ladimeji, who is from my hometown, to help me to link up with Ladoja. And I got linked up with him. I told Ladoja what brought me. Ladoja has to bring for me all his passport, those the United Nations passport is and that, where I discovered that Ladoja had never even visited anywhere in West Africa. And they were accusing him of bringing arms and ammunition through Cotonou to Nigeria.
And under Abacha's government then?
Ladoja was a victim, he would have been killed.
So the one you are looking
I brought the report out from London. Dija, who was looking at me as an Abacha man, was the person I went to and said, this is what I discovered. He was so happy. He gave me $2,000. He has never given me money before. Dija is alive.
For your courage.
For the courage that could go into investigating that particular information. Somebody wrote a petition in order to, it's a notable person that did it.
And to mention his name, sir?
No, I won't.
Are you thinking, is he still alive or is dead?
He's alive. Well, we became friends again.
He's a Yoruba man?
Yes. I was so involved in exposing that kind of a thing. When I get anybody going to destroy a Yoruba man or give information, I take it upon myself with my money to investigate and come out with facts. That is one. Dija is alive, may God spare his life. Ladoja is alive. And that's how he became friend of
the two actors.
People like SARS. And that's how they now became friends with Ladoja.
After that report?
Well, I've done it. I'm happy.
So was he able to get a pardon to come into the country back?
They saw it and they were even begging him to come. They begged Ladoja, they pressed upon him to return to Nigeria.
But sir,
I saved Ladoja through the help of God. With my money. There's another one I did. I didn't know I was doing something good. I brought a report from London to the to the Nigerian State Security Services. I wrote it, I gave it to them. When I gave it to them, I didn't know it was a serious international report I wrote. I was given $2,000 again for writing, investigating and information. And I brought the fact to Nigeria. Peter Irodua was the director of SSS. I am proud that I've done something for Nigeria.
But you have not been given OFR, MFR?
I don't need it.
Or
what God is
CFR.
doing to me is what I need. God is protecting me no matter what people do to me. I have my money to save, to protect people, to save their life. They come back doing the evil things, but they don't ever succeed. And God is disgracing them.
Era so gloomy. I mean, you said he's not wicked. You said he's a good man. But look at another friend.
Let me tell you one thing.
No, Justice Ogundokun was one of those Yoruba people that served him to the Minister of Justice. He was also not in tandem with some of his policies, and at the time, he was about to leave the government, and he eventually left. But his son was fired. Who killed another
Those
son?
who did it
So
will not see the pleasure of God. God will destroy them. That's what I will see. Those who contributed to the destruction of fellow human beings, their family will be destroyed. They will get perished.
Amen, sir.
For me,
Amen.
I will say the truth, what I know. I hear this thing. I have not had the privilege of going to investigate further.
Okay.
Because since the attempt on my own life, I cannot believe this one did this one, unless I have the privilege of investigating. But now the question I want to ask you.
Okay.
Who killed Abiola and Abacha?
That's
the question I want to ask all of you. I heard Mustafa saying it. Nobody is paying attention to it. Nobody bothers.
But
within 30 days.
No, the information is that it's simple, sir. Abacha ate fruits when he was with some Indian girls.
So you that's something today that
that's
given
one.
Injection.
Then Abiola also drank tea when he was in a meeting.
Why was
people.
that? Okay.
No. And somebody also said, Dr. Ovaje, who is a very respected military medical personnel in Nigeria, said Abacha might have even died from bad medicine.
Might have.
Oh yes, that because some Filipinos were taking care of him and they were giving him steroids and all that.
Where? That's his own information.
Okay, sir.
God will forgive him if he's lying. God will protect him if he's telling the truth. I don't know how Abacha died, but I felt bad that somebody killed Abacha and Abiola, because Mustafa is saying we should listen and investigate it. He's calling for a probe.
That's Al-Mustafa?
Al-Mustafa. I saw it on this your internet song.
Okay, sir. On YouTube.
And he even gave evidence. And he said it all. Why is that evidence buried?
Do you think there was a conspiracy?
I don't know. That's left to God and you people to go and come up with your own effort. Now, Abiola was killed within 30 days. No, Abacha was killed within 30 days of it. Now, Abiola was how long in Abacha's protective custody? Was Abiola maltreated when he was in custody? Was he being taken to proper care? Was he not being visited by some exclusive hate?
The story was that he has lived his bed. He was not looking so fine, that he was not healthy.
Somebody, when he was in detention,
yes.
May God forgive those who said that.
They said
Abiola decides which cook cooks for him.
In that protective custody.
Go and find out. Let anybody come out and swear to God that he was not using his own cooks.
They said he was not, according to
Why was he not killed?
According to they said they got to his room. One of his daughters got to his room, and even the television, as he was looking at the news, it was muted. It does not even have single right to the remote control of his own television, and there was no room for him to even read the paper. So he was writing things on toilet roll to send out through some of his allies or children that came.
So which one was released to the public among all those toilet writings? Now you want to find out. You see, yes. You are a journalist. You see, investigative journalism demands that you must go to the root of every information. Okay. I will not talk more than what I know.
Okay, sir.
But I can probe into whatever I want to know. You see, Nigeria is becoming so dangerous. I am not going to play politics with the truth. Because God will punish those who speak against the truth. For me, I am a lone ranger. You cannot have anything against me, because I will prove myself so clean, honestly, with the help of God. I'm not the only person. My contemporaries, they are gone.
Yeah.
I am still managing my life. Every attempt made by enemies fails.
I learned that you have won't swallow a lot of lion.
Can you come and operate my stomach so I can fall?
Now I wanted to count the number, because I learned you have swallowed many lions, sir.
Okay.
That's what information we get.
Well, when I was taken to Lagoon Hospital, they opened my bowels, everything. They didn't even find any rats inside. They can only bring out some bullets, several bullets. I still have a lot of bullets lodged in my body up till now. So I would have thought that those bullets ought to have killed the lions by now. My God.
No, that's the perception. Because that's perception. Honestly, do you really, in your heart of heart, believe that Abacha is a good man? Do you think he can go to heaven?
It is.
Because you are close to the family, and you are the father of his son on the wedding day.
Yes, I stood in for Abacha on Mohammed's house today, and Babangida stood in for Fati in Kaduna. Well, I believe in Abacha.
Okay, sir.
I have not seen evidence to convince me that everything they have said of him, but I've heard the story from Mustafa as per the reason why they took out so much money. So how much money has Mustafa?
I think he looks like he's broke now.
So if he helped to steal that kind of money, the only bad thing that happens is that after taking this money out, according to what they told me, I believe Mohammed, when I visited him in the prison and he was telling me that story, I believe his story that it was an arrangement to sustain the government so that when the sanction comes in, they will have money to trade, to do things. But Abacha died in between. Instead of the children or the associates to release the money to the government, they saw it was a rainy day for some people.
When
I published for them my magazine, I charged them, they paid me. when Abba was doing his marriage, I did a publication contract. I did it for them. I brought my very good lawyer gentleman, Bob D.
Okay, Chief Momodu.
He also published.
That's a reputable journalist. Yeah, one of the best journalists.
He never denied the truth. Yeah. He's a gentleman.
Yes.
He's a gentleman. He respects. He's ever proud. So you speak the truth. For that kind of payment, how much did I charge? $4,000. For how many thousands of publications? But I'm very proud that I brought color and investigative journalism and image laundry into this profession. Before anybody.
Okay, you started the whole thing.
Before any publisher in Nigeria.
That is what we call celebrity journalism.
Image laundry publication. Celebrities about talking about actors, this and that. Mine was going deep, building people's, promoting their business. Image laundry. Somebody wants to be governor every day. I write something beautiful that make people love it. Which governor in Nigeria has not gone through Conscience?
Conscience International magazine.
Conscience International. You have a copy of it.
Yeah, we have several copies.
Yeah, so people are already copying what we are doing, but I'm happy that my business.
So what's the relation with the Abacha family now, sir? What's your relationship with
the wife offended me.
And that's Haji Miriam Abacha?
She offended me too much. Me and
what did she say to you? I learned that you work out on her.
Yes, I did. Because Mohammed happens to be a true Nigerian.
Okay, a complete Nigerian.
Yes, Mohammed loved Fati.
A nationalist.
Fati's mother is from Elisha.
Oh.
The father is from the north. And the mother didn't want Mohammed to marry her. I didn't know when they were cutting. Wadanas, myself, were labeled as the architect of that marriage. I didn't know. I took part in the celebration. I published a magazine. They paid me for it. But the mother thought I was part of it.
So now you ignited the romance. They thought you ignited the romance?
Yes, but she liked me a lot. We were very, very close. When people were seated outside, I would sit her in a private sitting room. She gave me that respect. But when this marriage thing came in, myself, Wadanas, and what is our friend in Ronu? My son is even a commissioner there.
Is he that
a retired general too. The mother thought we were. And one day, my mother invited me to the sitting room that the mother wanted to see me. My mother just blew out, ran out. I didn't know there was trouble. Then, she just said, Chief, I've gotten you now. You forced my son to marry your sister, your daughter. Then she was speaking, but I didn't hear that much, but I heard Rob Banker. I said, look, you are a bastard. How can you call you Yoruba? If I don't hear everything, I hear that. That's all. So I made trouble with her. People came, Mohammed, gentleman, came persuaded me. Baba, I ran away because of this trouble. This is how they persuaded me. And from that day, I refused to enter her house.
Because they call Yoruba Buru Banker.
Buru Banker.
Buru Banker, Yoruba.
I know that. That is the, nothing more, nothing less.
Well, I actually made the attempt to appeal to you when she realized her mistake.
The children didn't misbehave to me. Occasionally, if I see them, we agree with them, but I don't think I should belong to that kind of hatred. Abacha was a real Nigerian who kept his pen all over. By doing that, what's wrong? Today I thank God. I understand she has 3 kids for Mohammed.
The same woman. The same woman. Lady.
She's in Mohammed's house. And I'm happy they are married, happily married.
The marriage has succeeded despite the...
I owe them nothing. They owe me a lot of service and loyalty. Let them come to the world, what they have done for me in this world.
That's that family, the Abacha family.
Yes. I'm grateful to God that I helped the family. And till tomorrow, I will speak good of Abacha. unless somebody can show me record how he stole money, how he killed somebody. A lot of things goes around, they say.
Till today.
People not saying that me too, they must have given me money. Why is the thing? Where do I spend the money? Why have I kept it?
But how did you make your money? I learned that you are one of those who have used almost 30-something Mercedes-Benz in Nigeria.
I am one of the first people who used the first set of 6 Mercedes 3-seater cars that came to Nigeria. I happen to be one of them.
And you have not met Abacha then?
I've not. 70 in the early 70s. Me. I've been using cars since 1964.
Good cars?
Yes. I'm one of the first 10 to bring BMW to Nigeria, BMW. Special class. I'm one of the first 6 people to ride 3-seater Mercedes in Nigeria. Porsche. I'm one of the first 4 that brought Porsche into Nigeria.
The same Porsche. That's
the Porsche.
That very
Porsche.
Very glamorous car.
That flies like an aeroplane.
Yes, when it's on the road.
So I thank God. At least I've used about 32 Mercedes cars.
32 different brands.
Yes.
Mercedes cars in
so
a lifetime.
Anybody who says what he wants to say.
But why do you like Mercedes car?
It's the best secured cars. You don't see it just parking up anyhow on the road. And when it comes to matter of accident, you have a lot of protective
devices.
parts.
Okay.
Yes. So that's it.